How high can I go?
How high do you want to go?
Hey Insiders, today we're giving you an exclusive look at Drawn to Life presented by Cirque du Soleil and Disney. It's a show built around Disney animation, told without a traditional script, but powered by the pure athletic storytelling. The show follows Julie, who discovers her late father's unfinished animations and steps into a world where imagination moves in 3 dimensions.
It is a story of a young girl who loses her father at a young age, and he was an animator. And so it's passing the legacy of his animation and getting her to continue the unfinished book that he was creating. She's going to dive into this world of animation, and the animators will take her through this journey just to become a strong, powerful woman.
Kelly says Cirque and animation are surprisingly similar. Both start with a still picture, then build the illusion of movement. The difference here, instead of flipping pages, they're flipping gravity.
And it's so incredible and so powerful to see this athleticism. But what, as we hear, they are jumping ahead of us. What makes that even stronger is to be able to combine that with storytelling. It can look incredible, but if you don't emotionally move me on a journey, I just think you look incredible. And then you can bring an audience in here, and when you tell a story, they're going to bring their own memories and they're going to be affected by it in very different ways.
But for that magic to feel effortless out front, it has to run like clockwork backstage.
Going from, this building was designed and built, purpose-built for Lanuba, the original Cirque du Soleil show that was at Disney Springs. In retrofitting the space for this show, so that was one of the biggest challenges we had technically, was to make all of the scenic elements work in the space that we had.
And for some of those scenic elements, they aren't just functional. Some are tributes to Disney artistry itself.
And I'm just going to talk about the Ink Girl station, which is part of Drawn to Life, and it is a scenery piece that rises on our downstage lift during right before our Cerceau and Cradle act. It is an ode to Mary Blair, who was one of the first female Imagineers with the Walt Disney Company.
Back in the day, only men were allowed to be animators for Disney, and Mary Blair was actually married to another animator, but she was also a really talented artist. And then Walt Disney kind of fell in love with some of her work and the way she used color. She's very famous for that, and this is our celebration of her, an ode to the women.
At every level, and for every team at Drawn to Life, it's all about repetition, precision, and trust.
Well, at Cirque du Soleil, we hire professionals at the top of their fields. So we are looking for professionals with strong foundation, amazing technique, that have this ability to sustain the workload that is demanded from the artists, which is 10 shows a week, all year round. But we also do look for a mindset, a mindset to be creatively risky, be able to, willing to play, and also to have that spark that really will shine on stage and that will to connect directly with the audience.
Even after hundreds of shows, the standard doesn't drop because the work doesn't stop. The coaches watch technique, build confidence, and keep artist performance ready week after week.
There's a lot of things that people don't see that go to help us be strong, help us be flexible, learn the choreography. There's a lot of training that people don't always see. We see like 5 minutes on stage, but it's a lifetime of work to build towards that, and then years of work on this specific act.
I think it starts with an idea of something, then we put it into training, and then once we present it for the audience, you feel rewarded by, oh my God, it works because somebody reacted, and it must be great.
For this act, it's a celebration. It's joyful. It's celebrating that we are moving in freedom and just enjoying that space.
What I'm feeling when I'm performing, I'm thinking technical aspects. I have to be aware of my own body. I have to be aware of the hoop and whatever's happening around me.
And while I was there before the show, I got to see a sneak peek at one of the new acts they were working on. Watching the artistry come together for this was incredible.
We come in every day, we get inspired. It's a collective work. It's me being at the exterior eye, it's the artist coming with wants and goals and challenges and visions, and it's just like seeing how we can make this come to life.
While I was there getting an exclusive look, I actually got to go up in one of the aerial hoops.
I will have you sitting and putting the hand open,
Okay.
locking. So we will spin you slow
Okay.
and lift you at the same time.
Okay, perfect.
And there at the top, you can go artistic. This hand is free. If you feel like it, you can.
Exactly. It was a wild experience to get to see firsthand what these performers go through, from being on the ground to being lifted in the air. Oh, there we go.
You let me know.
How high can I go?
How do you want to go? That's good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not. You guys do this all the time? Oh my gosh. This is fun. Except I could never do the stuff that you guys do. That's crazy. I also learned how the aerial hoop artists spin themselves so fast when they're up in the air. So how fast do you guys usually go?
We go really fast.
Yeah. Ooh. They use their legs to really build that momentum. So their legs start out wide, and then they whap their legs together to get that spinning momentum. I got to see firsthand how two separate artists use the same technique. So like, oh my gosh. Do I go this way?
Either way.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a little fast. There we go. I'm not gonna quit my day job, that's for sure. You guys are a different breed. You're built different. That's impressive.
There's always a challenge. There's always something new to learn. Like, it's always evolving, always changing.
On the hoop, my favorite, I guess, it's the flying in space and feeling like you're doing something different than what you can do every day.
Drawn to Life, presented by Cirque du Soleil, is built on family, creativity, and courage, wrapped in a Cirque spectacle and Disney heart. And the artists say even if you've seen it before, you may have not seen this version of it.
I think our show is so beautiful and touching, and it's for any age.
For me, the most fascinating thing was seeing Disney and Cirque work together and try and tell a story with a bit of a Disney IP.
It's the combination of challenges on the human side, on emotional side, on the physical side. For me, it creates like this beautiful balance.
There is so much happening all at once that you can come back 3, 4, 5, 6 times and you'll see a different show.
So Insiders, Drawn to Life by Cirque du Soleil invites you into an astounding world of animation. I hope you guys have as much fun as I did seeing this show for the first time. Well, that's it for today in our high-flying acrobatic exploration. I'll see you guys next time for our next adventure.